Ever wonder why some travelers glide through airports like seasoned pros, calm, collected, and comfortable, while others fumble with every step, teeth chattering, and clothes tugged in awkward layers? It's not luck, it's preparation. Picture this. A man boards my flight to London in shorts and flip-flops. 2 hours later, he's wrapped in 3 paper-thin airline blankets, begging for socks, teeth chattering like a wind-up toy. Meanwhile, a woman across the aisle sleeps soundly in lightweight layers, compression socks hugging her calves, and slip-on sneakers ready for a sprint to her connection. Your airport outfit isn't just about appearances. It can literally make or break your journey, from comfort and warmth to the treatment you get from airline staff. Over decades of traveling more than 200,000 miles across 60 countries and interviewing dozens of flight attendants, I've uncovered the critical mistakes passengers make with their travel wardrobe and the subtle tweaks that can transform your experience. In this video, we're going to dive into everything: the footwear that will ruin your day, pants that could leave you freezing, underwear that silently sabotages your comfort, and the layering strategies that turn a miserable flight into a pleasant, stress-free journey. Even small details like socks and accessories can make a world of difference. By the end, you'll know exactly how to dress to stay comfortable, look put together, and even earn a little extra respect from the cabin crew. Ready to stop suffering through flights and start traveling smarter? Let's jump in. Number 1. Footwear failures and sock strategy. Picture this. You're sprinting through a massive terminal to make a tight connection. Your flip-flop catches on the moving walkway, or your stiff dress shoes rub raw blisters into your feet. Suddenly, a simple wardrobe choice turns into a full-blown travel nightmare. After watching countless passengers struggle, I've identified the top 3 footwear mistakes almost every traveler makes. First, complicated lace-up boots or high tops. Sure, they might look cool for a vacation Instagram shot, but at security they're a trap. One time, I timed myself removing and putting on military-style boots, almost 2 full minutes wasted, balancing awkwardly on one foot. Meanwhile, the guy next to me with slip-on sneakers sailed through security in seconds. Next, flip-flops and flimsy sandals. Vacation vibes aside, these shoes offer zero support for long walks and are dangerous on moving walkways. Plus, airport floors are filthy. A flight attendant once confessed she wouldn't walk barefoot in an airport for $1,000. And don't even think about bare feet on the plane, it's unsanitary and uncomfortable. Finally, brand new shoes. Breaking in a fresh pair during a 6-hour flight is a recipe for pain. One of my followers learned this the hard way in Paris, hobbling through Notre Dame in hotel slippers after blisters destroyed the first 2 days of vacation. So, what's the fix? Comfortable slip-on sneakers with arch support. They're easy to remove at security, versatile across terminals, and keep your feet safe and cozy. If you must rock vacation sandals, pack them in your carry-on and switch after landing. Now, the sock situation. This is bigger than most travelers realize. Walking barefoot or in thin socks at security exposes your feet to bacteria worse than a toilet seat. But during the flight, your feet swell naturally, sometimes a full shoe size. Tight socks, dangerous. No socks, disaster. I once interviewed a frequent flyer who went sockless on a 14-hour flight to Asia. His feet swelled so much he couldn't get his shoes back on and had to shuffle through customs in airline slippers. The game changer? Compression socks. Stylish, comfortable, and blood flow friendly. Modern graduated pressure, moisture-wicking options keep your legs fresh, reduce swelling, and prevent leg aches. One flight attendant told me she wouldn't fly without them, even on a short domestic hop. Number 2, pants, temperature, and fabric secrets. Here's a truth few travelers realize. Shorts on a plane might feel like freedom, but they're actually a common in-flight mistake. Planes are cold, often 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and if you're unlucky by a vent, it can feel like standing in a freezer. I've seen too many passengers shivering under paper-thin airline blankets, unable to sleep, or worse, forcing themselves to stay awake because their legs were so cold. Beyond comfort, consider hygiene. Airplane seats see hundreds of passengers monthly. Despite cleaning, you're sitting where drinks have spilled, babies have leaked, and germs linger. Bare legs? Not ideal. The solution: pants made from natural, breathable fabrics with a touch of stretch and a comfy waistband. Lightweight cotton blend joggers with a drawstring are my go-to. Comfortable enough for sleep, yet tidy enough to step off the plane and go straight to a meeting. Here's another tip that might surprise you. Avoid synthetic fabrics like polyester or nylon. In the extremely unlikely event of a fire, natural fibers like cotton burn, while synthetics can melt to your skin, causing serious injuries. Small detail, huge impact. And don't overlook your underwear. Most travelers ignore it, but a 6-hour transatlantic flight can turn tight, ordinary underwear into painful pressure points. Flight attendants and frequent flyers agree. The ideal in-flight underwear is soft, breathable, moisture-wicking, and seamless. No scratchy lace, no tight bands, nothing that traps heat or moisture. Pro tip: pack a fresh pair in your carry-on. Changing halfway through a long flight or before landing can instantly refresh you. Small move, massive comfort boost. Number 3, layering, accessories, and flight crew insights. Ever step onto a plane perfectly comfortable at the gate only to freeze mid-flight, then sweat during landing? Welcome to the roller coaster temperature ride of air travel. The fix isn't one magic garment, it's strategic layering. I learned this the hard way on a flight from Miami to Stockholm, boarding in 90-degree heat, landing in 40-degree chill, dressed completely wrong. Now my system works in any climate. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer, a simple t-shirt or long sleeve in natural fabric. Add a warm mid-layer, like a zip-up hoodie or lightweight sweater, easy to remove if the cabin heats up. Finally, a multifunctional outer layer serves as a blanket, pillow, or extra warmth. Each layer should be thin and versatile. Bulky clothing just makes tight airplane seats worse. Flight attendants often carry a light scarf that doubles as blanket or pillow, small, compact, but maximum utility. Materials matter. Natural fibers like cotton, bamboo, and merino wool breathe when warm and insulate when cold, far outperforming synthetics in unpredictable cabins. Now, accessories can make or break your flight. Metal jewelry, security nightmare, belts, another time sink, watches, complicated clasps risk being left behind in the bins. Skip them or pack in your carry-on and redress post-security. But the right accessories supercharge your comfort. A good eye mask for sleep, noise-canceling earbuds to drown out crying babies or chatty neighbors, and a slim crossbody bag with RFID protection keeps essentials like passport, phone, and boarding pass accessible without digging through luggage. Here's the insider scoop from flight attendants: your outfit signals experience. Closed-toe shoes, layered clothing, and non-bulky attire show preparedness. Bare feet, overpowering perfumes, or sloppy outfits. Instant cringe. Passengers dressed neatly, not necessarily fancy, often receive better service because effort in clothing signals polite, patient behavior in the cabin. Let's recap the travel outfit secrets that can turn a miserable flight into a smooth, comfortable experience. First, footwear matters. Avoid flip-flops, brand new shoes, and complicated lace-ups. Slip-on sneakers with good arch support are your best friend, and never underestimate compression socks for swollen feet and circulation. Next, pants and underwear. Opt for breathable, natural fabrics with a little stretch, and ditch tight, restrictive underwear for moisture-wicking, seamless options that let you sit comfortably for hours. Shorts? Only if you want to risk freezing mid-flight, or worse, touching hundreds of germs on airplane seats. Layering is your temperature safety net. Base, mid, and outer layers work independently to keep you comfortable whether the plane is Arctic cold or surprisingly warm. And accessories, simple, practical, and functional, can save you from security headaches and make your flight more enjoyable. Eye mask, noise-canceling earbuds, and a slim crossbody bag are small tweaks that pay huge dividends. Here's the kicker. Flight attendants notice these details. Neat, practical outfits don't just make you look put together, they signal preparedness and polite behavior, subtly improving how crew and fellow passengers treat you. Bare feet, overpowering scents, and sloppy layers? That's the fast track to discomfort and irritation from others around you. Small wardrobe decisions create a huge impact on comfort, health, and even social interactions during travel. By following these tips, you'll arrive at your destination refreshed, confident, and ready for anything. If you found these insights helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to avoid flight bans for more insider travel hacks. Share this video. Someone you know could be saved from hours of discomfort and embarrassment. Safe travels, and remember, your outfit is more than fashion, it's your passport to a better flying experience.